Published, 1758 Eastern Standard Time, the 21st of February 2019. Updated, 1802 Eastern Standard Time, the 21st of February 2019. The chants told you everything you needed to know. The clarity of the message that followed Callum Hudson-Odoi's fine goal was matched only by the roars that greeted his name as the teams were read out before kickoff, which were the loudest of the lot. Hudson-Odoi, we want you to stay. Those echoes around Stamford Bridge as Hudson-Odoi sealed Chelsea's place in the last 16 of the Europa League left you with little doubt as to whose side the fans are on when it comes to the youngster's future and his treatment by Maurizio Sarri. Chelsea fans showed their support for Callum Hudson-Odoi against Malmo. The hugely talented youngster managed to find the net with a fine strike that could almost count the layers to those early cheers. Part of them a release of excitement at the chance to see Chelsea's most talented prospect in action, part of it ironic jeer that, way it's taken long enough. The rest a show of solidarity towards one of their own who has been let down by the man in charge. Chelsea told Hudson-Odoi he must stay at the club despite a £35 million bid from German giants Bayern Munich in January, a move which prompted a transfer request from the 18-year-old. His request came not for love of money, having also rejected a new £85,000 a week contract, or for ideas above his young ambition, but out of the desire to play and to develop, and to do it abroad if he had to. Paris Saint-Germain are the latest big gun to court his services. Hudson-Odoi's goal added further gloss to the scoreline as Chelsea progressed to the last 16. The 18-year-old was the subject of a £35 million bid from Bayern Munich last month. He has seen fellow young English stars thrive on the continent. Jadon Sancho has enjoyed 22 starts in the Bundesliga for leaders Borussia Dortmund and earned a senior England cap because of it. Even Reiss Nelson has 5 starts for Hoffenheim. Since the window closed, Sarri has handed Hudson-Odoi a handful of 19 minutes in more than 3 weeks. Still no Premier League starts, despite Chelsea having lost 4-0 to Bournemouth at the end of January. He was not even in the squad for the 6-0 defeat to Man City. Premier League, 4 games. Europa League, 6 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. FA Cup, 2 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. League Cup, 1 game. Community Shield, 1 game. Total, 14 games, 3 goals, 3 assists. It would be understandable, perhaps, if wide rivals Willian and Pedro had been so consistent that Sarri simply had no choice but to keep Hudson-Odoi on the sidelines. Sometimes, he's not even on them. Often he's in the stands. But they haven't. Willian, even if he did set up Chelsea's opening goal, has been directly involved in 7 goals in 21 Premier League starts. That's fewer each than Watford defender Jose Holebas and Bournemouth youngster David Brooks, to name 2 of more than 40 other players. Pedro has a slightly better return of 8 in 15 starts. And even when Chelsea were losing 2-0 down to Manchester United in the FA Cup 3 days ago, Sarri brought on defender Davide Zappacosta instead. Hudson-Odoi was left giving Sarri a side glare so deadly it broke the internet. But here, at last, was a chance for Hudson-Odoi to show his manager that he deserves more of an opportunity. And, would you believe it, he only went and took it. Funny, that. And he had taken it long before he cut inside the box off the right flank with 6 minutes to go and drilled the ball low into the far corner. There was an early error, mind, when Hudson-Odoi attempted to intercept a Malmo cross, only to divert the ball into the path of opposition captain Marcus Rosenberg. Thankfully, for the Chelsea lad at least, the shot fizzed wide. Sarri turned to the bench muttering curses under his breath. Hudson-Odoi made an early error but then made a major impact for Chelsea. Chelsea manager Maurizio Sarri has been criticized by fans for his treatment of Hudson-Odoi after that, though he was excellent. Hudson-Odoi skipped past 3 challenges to set up Ross Barkley for a shot. Later he crossed deep for Willian, which came to nothing. He attempted 14 dribbles throughout the game. The rest of his teammates could only muster the same number between them. 9 of them were successful, the same number as Malmo merely attempted. Hudson-Odoi made the most through balls of any teammate. He is direct. He is dangerous. He makes things happen. He gets the supporters off their seats. They can see it. Some of the biggest clubs in Europe can see it. Sorry, as yet, cannot, or will not. Those fans who are so desperate to see this prodigious young talent stay can only hope their chants echoed between the ears of the Chelsea manager too. If they don't, it's unlikely they will get their wish. Not as long as Sarri is in charge, at least.